It's official. Ghana cannot have Nico Williams. He has been now called up into the Spanish national team. It's official. The upcoming international friendlies next week. Nico will be lining up for Spain. We'll be talking about that today. The official announcement came up, and probably Nyake, if he had held out, would be in this team. We never know about that, but it's official. Ghana cannot have Nico Williams. He is an official Spanish player. More details. We'll also be talking about Ajax are not going to be automatic starters, and also England have named their squad for the international friendly games, and it doesn't include NKETIAH and HUDSON ODOI. We might be waiting on that front as well. As usual, subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. And it's official, Nico Williams is a Spanish player. He was giving his first ever call up by the Spanish national team for their upcoming international games. Yes, the official announcement was made this morning, and Nico Williams was included in there. Okay, interesting way to announce the national team players that will be playing in the international friendlies next week. But this is in preparation for the World Cup, and you know that in recent times you guys have been calling for Nico Williams to be part of the Ghana national team, and it has been interesting with the conversation going on. Nico himself was interviewed when his brother switched nationalities. He says he's keeping his options open, and nationality issues probably not what he is thinking about right now. Club football is his focus. Apparently, he might have gotten a whisper in his ear from some quarters, because now he is in the Spanish national team. When the news came out that Nyake Williams had switched to play for Ghana, some of the reaction from the Spanish fans, especially on social media, were of disappointment. Why do we allow this guy to join Ghana, and so on and so forth? Yes, looking at Nico Williams, he's a talented guy which Spain cannot afford to have fall out of their fingers, and they have secured him by introducing him here. Now remember, he's still 19 years of age, and probably one game at the international level for Spain at an international friendly, which is not a competitive game, though FIFA approved friendly, might not be enough to lock him down. But you'll be sure that they will take him to the World Cup should he impress in that international friendly. It's still something which is possible, that switch to Ghana, but with this call up to Spain, I don't think it is going to happen. I think we should close the door on that chapter and focus on NKETIAH and HUDSON ODOI, who were omitted from the England national team. Does that mean that they are going to play for Ghana? Well, no news has been forthcoming on that front, but in the England national team, which was officially announced by England national team coach yesterday, Gareth Southgate, they were missing the names of HUDSON ODOI and NKETIAH. Ghana's aim to have them play for the Black Stars has received further boost as the two players were left out of the Three Lions squad. Some interesting omissions from the Three Lions squad, but England coach Gareth Southgate named 28 players for the upcoming games against Italy and Germany. The list did not include ODOI and NKETIAH, who the Ghana FA are pushing to get them to switch nationalities and play for the Black Stars at the World Cup. And now, both HUDSON ODOI and NKETIAH are hoping to play for Ghana despite playing for England in the past. HUDSON ODOI has made 3 appearances for the Three Lions in the past, but is still eligible to play for Ghana if he does not honor any Three Lions call-up by November 2022. Despite making an appearance for England's youth team, NKETIAH has never earned a call-up to the Three Lions, that's a senior national team. The Arsenal player holds the national record of 14 goals for the under-21s, and is still open to play for Ghana. With these omissions, does that mean that they will be open to play for Ghana officially? Well, we've not gotten any announcement on that front yet from any of their quarters, so we'll be following things closely and see how it unravels on that front. But it is clear they have not been included in the Three Lions squad. Does that mean they'll play for Ghana? Only time will tell. My next story has to do with Ajax. Says that the new players that have come in, those that have switched nationalities, will not be automatic starters, and we've already talked about that extensively. But the assistant coach George Boateng says new players drafted into the team will have to compete for positions in the team and will not be automatic starters. The former Aston Villa under-21 coach was speaking on the back of new players to have switched nationalities to play for Ghana. The GFA in July announced that a new set of players will be joining the national team. 6 of them switch nationalities, and George Boateng, speaking in an interview, revealed that their aim is to build a team which every player will fight for a place, and the new players are no exception. He said, "We are trying to build a team with quality ahead of the World Cup, and every player is welcome, but must prove their worth." The new players who have completed their nationality switch to play for Ghana will not be automatic starters. They must fight for their place in the team, because this is a team we want to build. They will not walk into the team. Every player will and must fight for a place in the team, he added. And that is where we end today. Looking at that news that he brought in, Patrick Pfeiffer was one of the players who switched nationalities but was not included. So clearly something interesting is going on. No one is entitled to a place in the team. Well, there have been injuries to those that have been called. Probably adjustments will be made accordingly as to who joins the national team and plays for us in these international friendlies, but there will not be anyone who will just walk into the team. So that is it there. Nico Williams has been named in Spain squad. Is that the end of Ghana's pursuit of him? We'll see about that. Also, NKETIAH and HUDSON were not included in England squad. Does that mean we've snapped them up? Time will tell as well. And Kudus Mohammed's coach not surprised by his flourishing in that position. He says he didn't say that he's not a midfielder, or he doesn't believe he's not a midfielder, but he thinks he can thrive there, and he was not really surprised by that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments box. This weekend is going to be interesting. Kumasi Asante Kotoko second leg of CAF Champions League prelim stages versus Cardiego FC. The second leg is at the Papayara Stadium. We'll be bringing you pictures from there. We'll also have you watch Hearts versus Olympics. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend.